Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules. Welcome to another weekly pivot point. I made a mushroom iced coffee in my cute little glass. Is that not adorable? Yeah, I don't have much to talk about. Like, really been kind of boring over here lately. Our snow did all finally melt. Thank goodness. Hopefully winter is showing itself out the door for good. We have had warmer weather this week, so that is very nice. I'm wanting to maybe start taking walks again on my lunch. I used to walk, I get 30-minute lunches, so I used to just take a quick walk really quick, and it kind of was nice to just kind of get some exercise in the middle of the day and get up out of my chair, because I sit in a chair all day in front of a computer, and so I get stiff. So that is something that I have been doing all week, is doing exercises to like open up my shoulders and my back, so that I'm trying to get rid of that pinch that's in my back, which is actually not bad. Like, I can tell it's there, like when I turn my head really far to the right, like I can feel a slight pinch, but nothing like it was before. Like, I was like so that is getting better. Last weekend I literally just spent all weekend cleaning and organizing. We're still trying to like finish going through my daughter's stuff and shifting everything that she wants to have with her down in the basement, and then like trying to get rid of stuff and clean that room. I shampooed the carpet. It didn't really help. It was a kid's room. It's full of stains. It's so crazy, the things that she has on there. There's, slime stains and drink stains and curling iron burn and like all the things. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get another big rug, because she would put a big rug in her room to cover all this stuff. And so my husband was like, just call and have him come put in carpet. So when we did our carpet a few years ago, before my mom moved in, we did not put carpet in her room. We were like, absolutely not. You do not get new carpet because she was still making messes. And so now that she's out of there, he's like, yeah, just go ahead and let's just do it before we like put everything in there. So I'm like, oh, good. So I need to call them this week and see when they can get out to put the carpet in that room. And then, because the only thing in there right now is she still has her chameleon in there, which we need to take her downstairs. And then she has like a shoe rack that she's not going to use. It's really just like a cubby type thing that she puts her shoes in, but she's got something else she's going to use downstairs. So I need to clean that out, and I'm probably going to use that for crafts. But then the only other thing in there is the bed. So he's like, before you get that room full of stuff, he's like, you better do the carpet. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that room. I can't decide if I'm just going to make it a craft room. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'll be my craft room, because I think I still want to keep my books in here with me, but I don't know. So I may move the stuff that's on this side in there, and then move my bookcases over here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But so still lots to do with that. But speaking of crafts, I'm going to show you guys my scrapbook pages. So let me show you guys that. These are the 2 pages that I got done. This is my Peter Pan page. So I just used my thumbnail. And then I bought a couple stickers off of Etsy. And then I made this little tag. Just kind of put a bunch of little different stickers on it. And this is a little pocket. I cut the top of it off, and then it can flip over. I just wrote a little thing about having so much fun reading this book. And I printed this out, and I kind of crinkled it up. You can see how it kind of has lines. And then I just added more stickers. There is a saying that I want to put in here that I forgot to put in here. And I'm going to have to try and I think squeeze it in maybe somewhere right here. Put like a little tag and put it right here. And then this is my Galentine swap. I just basically took little tidbits of all the stuff from the packaging that she sent me. This was like an envelope, some washi tape, here's the little thumbnail I did for that, and the card she gave me. And then I added a couple of the tags that she made. I love it. It looks so good. And then I have been collecting, what did I do with it? Oh, I'm making a Chipotle page. So I've just been kind of tearing stuff up and figuring out how I'm going to put it on the page. I've been loving all the little journal spreads that Gwen has been sending me. Hers is definitely more junk journal, and I'm loving it. Like, she literally made, all the dog noises. She literally was like making pasta, and the packaging was like really cool looking. So she just like decided to make like this junk journal page out of like the packaging and stuff. It was so cute. I need to try and remember to do stuff like that and try and embrace the junk journaling. I'm still trying to get used to the junk journaling part of it. Mine is more like scrapbooking with embellishments, I feel like. Anyway, I, before work, decided I was going to pull out this little 3D puzzle thing that I got a long time ago. It's a magic shack. And inside of it, there's like a little fireplace and a bookcase. I feel like I bought this last spring and just didn't do it. So I kind of think I want to put it together so I can put it on my shelves. But it's very like daunting to think about having to do all these little pieces of things. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so cute. Look at all the little things to make stuff. That is so fun. Ah, I'm so excited. Y'all, pray for me that I can do this and that it looks good. So here's all the wood pieces for the puzzle. And then it shows you all the pieces. Love that. And then hopefully this is a step-by-step book. Yes, it is. It's a lot of pieces, y'all. It is a lot of pieces. Oh my gosh, you guys. You literally have to even put the flowers together. So it gives you like the things, and then you have to like cut them into like fringe pieces and then like roll them up into... This is gonna take me forever, you guys. How cute is that though? Look at making the little flowers. And then you put it in the pot. Oh my gosh, you get to put the little books together. You guys, this is gonna be so fun. I always love the idea of doing like miniature, putting like miniature stuff together, but like I've just never done it. And if I love this, I may buy more. Okay, so I'm gonna start organizing this stuff, but I don't have long before I have to start work. So I'm probably not gonna get much of this done this morning, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to start working on. And so then this Friday, I am hosting our in-person book club at my house. And so we've been doing this like little, kind of like crafty, we've kind of turned it into like a little crafty night. So the last couple of times we've done crafty stuff. So I decided to see what I could find to do. And I found these diamond painting feather kits that we can make as bookmarks. Is that not cute? It's got a little thing at the top. So each package has two different kinds. So there's like two different designs. So I got those in case any of the girls want to make one. And then they had these diamond painting stickers. Are those not adorable? Look at those. So I figured they could do those if they want. A couple of the girls don't really do crafts, but I told them if they don't want to do that, then they can just like color. I forgot I had these, honestly. I have a couple other coloring things, but I found this stack of adult coloring books that I had. So I told them if they can just color. So that's the plan for Friday. We read Tomorrow was our book club pick. And since it was my month to host, I had to pick the book, and I was already reading Tomorrow for Gwen's Patreon, and a few of the girls already had it on their radar to read it, so we were like, yeah, let's read it. So I'm excited because like the first time I read Tomorrow, did not like it, but I think it's because I just listened to the audio, and then this time around, I loved it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. Like I just got so much more out of it this time around than I did the last time I read it. So I got all of the books read that I needed to read that were on my TBR for February. and we still have a few days left. So I picked up a cozy mystery I'm listening to right now. This past weekend when I was cleaning all weekend, I listened to the rom-commers. Y'all, it was so good. If you have not read the rom-commers, you need to go read it immediately. It was so good. I loved it. And Gwen actually read the rom-commers for her in-person book club this month. And she just went last night to her like meeting. And she said that majority of them rated it 2 stars or below. What? Gwen loved it. She gave it 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely ate that book up. Wendy loves that book. Leah loves that book. Yeah, it's just a great book. So I'm not sure why they didn't like it, but I would recommend anyone to pick it up because I really liked it. The podcast episode that I'm on, Talk Bookish to Me, came out this week for Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. So go check that out. I will link it in the description for you guys if anyone wants to go check that out. I had such a fun time doing that. It was my first time doing it and it was so fun. I definitely would do it again. As for my mom, it's kind of just the same. Nothing really new there. She's definitely not getting better. If anything, she just, stays the same or gets worse. It's now changed from, she was saying my name pretty frequently, but she would say some other things now. And then now she's just like literally saying it in like increments of 3. So she'll just be like, Julie, 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 Julie. It's so strange. Yeah, even when I'm, again, sitting right next to her. So nothing really changing on that front. Just having to try and learn how to deal with anxiety when I'm there. And like, I literally have to prep myself sitting in the car before I go in because I know my anxiety is going to get high. Because I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in some of my videos. So I have a thing, which my friend Kayla told me there's a name for it, and I don't remember what she said it was called. I'm going to have to ask her, but she said it's like a thing. It's really a thing. Where if I hear or feel the same repetitive sound or motion or movement, it like triggers something in me that makes me want to rage. And I don't know why. It makes me just like want to scream. So it's really hard to go sit next to her while she's doing that because it's setting me off inside. So I don't know. I wish I wasn't like that. I wish there was a way to not be like that. I don't know if there is a way to not be like that. I've just always been like that. Like, it's just, if anyone's doing anything, it's the same sound. I'm like, what is that sound? Or stop that sound. Stop it right now. I don't know why. I just can't tune it out, y'all. So, anyway, if anyone has any tips or tricks for that, let me know. I think that's really all I have to talk about. I don't know, nothing, like I said, nothing super exciting going on. I'm feeling good other than the fact that I need to start exercising. I really need to get back to the gym. So I think I'm probably going to have to figure out, because I'm only going to see my mom a few days a week. And some of those I either go Saturday or Sunday, or sometimes Saturday and Sunday. So through the week, I usually only go a couple times. So I need to try and prioritize. Like, I don't want to say I'm going to go see her on this day and this day, which I don't want to do that anyway, because I don't want the staff to get comfortable knowing that I'm going to be coming in on, oh, Julie's coming in on this day and this day, to like be on their best behavior or anything. Not that they're doing anything wrong, but I just don't want it to be like super scheduled. That way they know, you know what I mean? I want to just kind of be able to pop in whenever and see what's going on whenever. So I need to get back to the gym, even if my husband does not go with me, even though he's my workout partner. And the thought of it makes me sad. But I just need to do it because I'm just not feeling the greatest about myself. I just don't feel as healthy as I usually do. Being at the age that I am at, I have to work out, because if I don't work out, then stuff on my body starts hurting, which is probably why my back is all messed up. Ooh, I have a question I was supposed to answer. Let me find out what that is. 1 second. Okay. So Wendy's question that she wanted me to answer is, how did I meet my husband? And I met him through clogging. Nothing very exciting. So I've mentioned in some of my videos that I used to be a dancer. So I did regular dance, where I did jazz, tap, ballet, all the things. And then I did clogging. And I started clogging when I was like 9, I think. I was at a fall fun festival and they were dancing, and I told my mom, I was like, I want to do that. So we like immediately went up, and she's like, how does she learn how to do this? And then that's what got me into that. We didn't meet until, gosh, probably till we were like 16, 17 is when he started. And then, you know, I always had a boyfriend, and I didn't really look at him that way. He was just another guy on our team, you know. So we didn't really talk much or anything. And like I said, I always had a boyfriend, so I wasn't interested. And then he got a motorcycle, and he shows up to one of our practices with a motorcycle. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, can I take a ride? Can you take me on a ride? And he's like, yeah. And it was so fun. And then, so we started hanging out as friends, because I always wanted to go for a ride on his motorcycle. And I did not have a boyfriend at the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even asked, but I didn't have a boyfriend at the time. And so we just started going for rides like around town. I just liked it. I just thought it was fun. And then he asked if I would go out on a date with him. And then, yeah, we went out on a date. And so he always jokes that he's like, I sucked you in with my motorcycle, which is true. And he does have a motorcycle again. So he had a motorcycle for a really long time, and then he ended up selling it. He didn't have one when like Haley was growing up. And then obviously the last couple of years he's gotten back into motorcycles, and he loves riding again. And so he's doing a lot of riding. But so apparently he always had an interest in me. But again, I always had a boyfriend, and he didn't really know how to approach me. But then, you know, once he got his motorcycle, that was it. So that is how I met my husband. We have been together for 28 years, and we'll be celebrating our 26-year anniversary this year in May. So a very long time. So if anybody has any other questions or anything that you want to know, as always, put them in the comments below. And until my next video, friends, be yourself, be awesome, be kind.